Alright, let's see. Alright, this should be good enough to move that sumbitch off the tracks. Oh, fuck! Alright, and great. Perfect. That is good news. Alright again. Hello again. Yes, again. It is Raptor again. Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back, War Assault Squad 2, as we continue our push on Moscow. We've actually captured a Soviet tank here, and we've really taken a beating on our first advance out of the village and through some enemy defensive lines. They've hit us constantly with artillery, but we've got some of our tanks up and running again, and we are tightening the noose around those Soviet bastards. So, go ahead and hit that like button, show your support for the mod makers in War Assault Squad 2, and a little Circle 7 salute. Today's question, I want to know what you guys thought was some of the best DLC you ever bought for any game ever. Would you recommend it to others, and what you thought was so good about it? Alright, anyway, what's going to be good about today is we are pushing ourselves out of this village and into that big town up ahead. Soviets are still hitting us with artillery down here, though, so we're going to have to eliminate that artillery gun as soon as possible. We got to save some of those tanks up there, but we've got plenty of tank crew to replenish them as soon as possible. We've got infantry here ready to go into town as well. We just need to kind of open up the door a little bit. Unfortunately, we've got artillery, but we can't hold on to it forever, and it kind of goes away after just a little bit. So let's get some of our tank commanders back, and we're going to try to replenish some of our tanks over on the other side. A lot of our tanks here wiped out, knocked out, having a bad day, having a bad time, taking some damage. We got a commanding officer there as well. So we got to get rid of that artillery gun first, so that way we can save these tanks. These tanks have been under constant artillery. You can actually see the repair kits sitting around. There's so many of them. Let's actually grab a couple of these. The tank crew here would definitely be useful with a repair kit. And we definitely want to make sure those tanks can be repaired as soon as possible. So let's grab those. Anyway, up here we've got some trouble. And again, by the way, down below in the description is where you can download the mod. And if you ever have any questions on mods, how to install them, or if you're having an issue, please comment on their Steam page. So that way those mod makers can help you as soon as possible. Alright, we've got an enemy AT gun there that is going to cause some trouble. We got Panzer IIs and T-34 captured there that is holding the position. So we're going to take a little bit of time today, and we're going to just chill. We're going to just chill. Not really. We're bringing up infantry, tons of it too. Just the calm before the storm, really, as we try to bring up infantry to... Oh, artillery's coming again. Hold on a second. Here it comes. It's raining again. Alright, so we're bringing up as much infantry that we can so we can easily clear this town out. We've got, let's see, more tank crew around here. More tank crew than we know what to do with. Let's see, infantry's coming up good. We want to keep moving through. I guess we're gonna set up some of our infantry in the village so that way they don't get hit by the artillery. Okay, so first things first, we've got to move through this supply sector here. It looks like a little supply warehouse where the enemy got cut off. We're gonna have to push through those defenses and capture the one damn artillery gun, still causing some trouble there. Looks like Ivan's got some, it's a gun that's making some trouble. We can't roll out with the tank, obviously. We'll get pinned down by that Ziz 2, so we got to go up there and kick ass. And it looks like, did I see an enemy vehicle somewhere? It looks like there's a, oh, I guess it's this train that's occupied by one of those Soviet guys. So it's indicated as an enemy vehicle. We've also got, oh, looks like that's the end of the infantry. We've got bomber sorties we can call out as well. But unfortunately for the bomber sorties, they're not so effective. Their bombs can directly land next to guns or crew or infantry and do 0 damage whatsoever, so that is not good. Let's stay away from these tanks. We know artillery's coming in on them in just a second. Oh god, and there's mines. Oh boy. Well, the best way to clear a minefield, I guess, is to walk through it. There we go. Looks like we made it through. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring this infantry over to the right side, up in the east, so that way we can push through. Looks like that artillery's raining down again. Looks like we made it through. Good thing about that artillery is it's pretty much cleared out the way for our infantry, though, and they are still not able to kill us. We can get some more infantry, though, with armored infantry. It's just a little bit more expensive, so we want to hold off on that just for a little bit. So 2 tanks ready to rock here, plus repair crews standing by to replenish them. Let's get on assaulting that Soviet position. Then we've got a Panzer II and a T-34 to support them, but first they've got to take out that damn AT gun. So first things first, I think we should probably clear this side of the village out as well, make sure we've got the church. And we do have some good defenders here. What the hell? Somebody's firing with an AT rifle. Oh, a good defensive position there. There we go. Let's move up. Let's cover these guys as they move up the road. We want to move up as fast as possible, so no time for cover, no time for anything, no time for backup. By the way, that is one of the things on my bucket list. Is I want to put a knife in my teeth and dive into the water for a reason. And I just want to like do a thing where I like roll across the front of my car screaming no time for backup. Probably when I'm going into a 5 guys. Alright, let's go ahead and, is that guy dead? No? Okay, there's still some Soviets roaming around the church. You'd think the communists, the godless creatures they are, would not be around this church, but they're definitely dug in. And it looks like the AT gun. We're going to crawl up on that AT gun. Ooh, wait a minute, look at this. That's not good. Minefield right there. Damn, that means we're going to have to literally take that thing out with a tank, I think. Though if we can get his attention and have him turn that way, we can come up and pop his ass with the T-34. So let's get ready with the T-34. If we can get the AT gun's attention with our machine guns. Come on, look over here, you bastard. I guess not. Come on, wreck them. Damn it, they're opening up with their machine gun. Alright, let's get that tank up here now. Alright, so we're going to take out that guard tower. AT gun's shooting. Oh, stand by. Alright, we're going to stay away from that. That gun's too dangerous. Can you guys not get him? Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, the guy is finally down. Okay, we can move up with our Panzer II then. I don't think there's any sort of light AT or anything left here. There is a 37mm, but I think it's been decrewed. Yep. Nobody on that thing. Oh, they do have light AT, though. AT rifle. Still shooting. Little bastard right there. Alright, we gotta get him. Screw that guy. We gotta get up there and crush him. Possible T-34 we can repair here. Yeah, it looks like it's got a little scrape on it. We might be able to repair that. I guess not. Uh-oh, grenade. Get back, get back. Oh, our troops have to stop doing the stupid dive. Well, quit doing the dive. Do the run. Just run. Alright, well, unfortunately, we've got a minefield here, so we can't do an epic flank as I was planning, so we may as well just come right back up here. We do have a mortar that we can capture. Nope, that's also destroyed. Damn it, I gotta quit blowing stuff up. Too much like Michael Bay. Okay, let's, do we have anything here? No, okay. So we can move up now and capture that artillery gun. One of them left, at least. I wanted to blow them both up, but at least we can capture them. Molotovs, shit. Oh my god, are they all, what the hell? I didn't even see, I thought that was like cover. Oh my god, there were so many Soviets there, I thought it was cover. And they're throwing Molotovs too, like dicks. Oh my god. Oh wow, they're turreted now. Oh, and they're bailing though, they're bailing. They popped that tank and they're out. They're GTFOing. Very good. Alright, so that Panzer II there taking a hit from that other AT gun, but we've cleared out the artillery now. Secure enemy supply depot to capture more supplies for troops. We've done that. Oh, wonderful. Alright, let's kill anybody running around there. Alright, well, unfortunately, oh, that tank's destroyed, but that's okay. We definitely, with all those dudes that were there, that tank did an impressive job. That's what we want a Panzer II to do, and we didn't lose any of our bigger tanks. So it looks like we've got multiple Panzer IIIs left. I'm hoping they ran out of ammunition. I hope they're done with ammunition now. Can you? Oh, are they gonna switch? Oh, look at that! They go over to the crew and just grab the supply kit from them. That's awesome. That is so cool. All right, let's get to repairing some of these tanks. All right, you guys, permission to explode on mines denied. Get to work. All right, we got our infantry moving up now. Oh, damn, there's a sniper out there somewhere. Get moving. Oh, shit. Autocannon and an AT gun. All right, hold on. Let's go behind this Pack 40. I mean, Pack 40. 37. All right, go ahead and grab that thing. Oh, come on. Oh, what the hell? They AT rifled it. I can still shoot, though. Fire back. What the hell's over there? Oh, it's another AT gun. Or an AA gun. Oh, shit. Well, they got us with the to and through. They fired twice and got us with the AT gun. So you can tell those things are giant pains in the ass, and they've got a million snipers out there. Alright, so let's get to cover. Okay, so we're going to get to cover at the supply area. We've got more supply now that we can call out. I don't want to risk any of the tanks just yet. We'll get a little closer with the tanks, but we don't want to bring anything into a dangerous range. T-34. Okay, alright, so we've got most of our tanks repaired and or up and running for the most part. This one needs to get some repair. There we go. We got crews standing by as well. Multiple vehicles left on the left side ready to rock. Artillery has turned its attention now. Let's make sure that thing's dead. Where's that other gun? I think they sabotaged their other gun, did they? They sure did, those bastards. Wow, they were so busy trying to fire at us that... Oh, okay, so there's a Ziz-2 in there. Multiple Ziz-2s. Okay, we're going to definitely need our artillery up here. to punch through that so we can clear the way for the tanks. No more infantry we can call up. Getting our tanks repaired. We're going to have a huge push through with tanks, so let's get some more infantry up here. Let's get that artillery ready to fire as well, our divisional artillery. Let's get that up here. And let's bring up most of our troops. Well, let's bring up some troops over here. Can we... I don't know if we want to have a firefight with the Soviets just yet. Damn, they have their... Alright, so they got an anti-aircraft gun here that we got to get rid of. And a couple of defensive positions. I'm going to put some troops there just to fire on them. But we don't have any more enemy artillery to worry about, so that's good. Most of our tanks are ready to go. We've conserved a hell of a lot of our weapons. Here comes that infantry half-track. Very good. Let's forget about the infantry for the time being. We're now going to prioritize artillery. We have limited time with our gun, apparently. Okay, I guess this is how he's dropping it off.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Wow. Okay. Wow. What a fancy way to drop that off. Before our artillery was timed, and now it's not, so I'm hoping we have this gun permanently now. We definitely need it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready to fire here. We need to destroy a Ziz-2 here, a 61K 37mm, and another AT gun here in the factory doors, as you can see it there. Looks like there's another 61K here as well. Bastards. Alright, let's go ahead and hit them. Alright, so our artillery is landing close, and the nice thing is we dropped our artillery off right next to a supply truck, so if we need ammunition, there she is. Soviet ammunition, anyway. Okay, so we've got 2 tanks that can approach from the left, and also 3 tanks or so that can come in from the right. 1 artillery gun, or AT gun, out of the way. Beautiful. Alright, so it's going to take some time. Well, let's go ahead and get everything all organized here. For whatever reason, we can't get into that tank. I'm going to try it again just to see if that corrected itself, but I guess not. Maybe not. Any other enemy equipment we can capture, BT-7s or anything like that? I would really like to do that if we can grab that. Let's grab enemy equipment. We're going to start repairing enemy equipment so we can use it. And who else has got, let's see, Bren carrier, no need. AT gun, no need. Let's see. Looks like they're, I don't know what this is, a machine gun or something over here. Oh, a mortar. Hello. That's going to be useful. All right, we're grabbing ourselves a mortar, and yeah, this is going to be really good for clearing them out of town. I think there's, yep. Position here is completely clear. There's an AT gun here we can capture as well, but no need on that just yet. Tanks are still being repaired. Let's get them crewed up as well. 2 of you are ready to go into 1 tank there. And looks like the other tank's ready. All right, we've got good news here. All tanks are repaired. That's good news. All right, more half-tracks are needed. Looks like we're out of those, so that's pretty much it for the infantry now. So that's all the infantry we can call out. Artillery gun, we're going to need you again. We're going to need you to fire at, let's fire at the factory here. This is a pretty tight space, so hopefully a shell ricochets off the wall of a building and then eliminates that gun. We've still got to kill the AT. AT guns are the biggest and baddest things ever, but oh my god. You guys. An armada. Oh my god. A T-14 armada spotted in World War II. At least it may as well be. The goddamn KV-2 is going to kill anything that comes its way, and it is nearly impossible to kill. And what the hell's coming up out of the ground? A rock concert or something like that? Like a pyrotechnic gone wrong? I think it's from a train that actually we can't see or something, but we should be able to see it because the train is pretty big and pretty hard to miss. Alright, so we've got just 1 AT gun left to eliminate. Looks like it's been decrewed. Very good. Alright, well, we're pretty much set for an attack here. Let's wait until we've got everything repaired and ready to rock. It looks like the artillery does leave. Those bastards. Oh, yes, yes! He's not going anywhere! Yes! Oh my god, a game mechanic to pull the artillery away failed. He got his damn tire blown off. Well, we're just going to come over here and, oh, well, luckily we brought our medic to... Oh, these guys seem to be injured. Oh, no, shit. Oh my god. Oh, no, these poor guys. Oh, they're... Oh, right. Hold on a second. Oh, these poor guys. Oh, medic. I think these guys got injured by a grenade. Oh, how horrible. Oh, this AI is stuck on this weapon, but if only there was some sort of way for us to use it. Oh, there we go. All right, great. Okay. What the hell? We can't get the gun? Because it's stuck in the rocks, right? Ah, that's all right. We can grab one of the trucks and we'll grab it. Anyway, not a problem. Those two are knocked off the gun. Oh, you a-holes. Oh, the gun's not ours anymore. All right, that's fine. We'll figure that part out. Anyway, that's a good way, too, by the way. If you ever play a game where, you know, the AI is on a very important weapon, you just blow them off with a grenade and take it yourself, because the ally will usually just sit on the weapon and just not do anything with it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of those guys on that gun again, and then I'm going to haul it away with a truck, so that way it's ours. Okay, in the meantime, we've got vehicles being repaired. Looks like this vehicle down here still can't be repaired, so that sucks, but whatever. Or, well, repaired, I mean crewed. We can definitely grab that that artillery piece. More infantry is ready to rock. I think we could probably bring a couple of... let's bring some infantry to the right flank, and also the tanks. So let's bring 2 of those half-tracks over to the right. If they hit a mine, it's okay. It'll probably just be an AP mine, and thus it'll just blow a wheel of the half-track off. I don't really care about the half-track wheels, to be honest. And looks like we got a couple extra crewmen, so we will drop them off for the BT-7 over here. Okay, we are doing good. We've got ourselves captured enemy equipment, captured friendly artillery gun. We just need to throw those guys off of it. I'll get a grenade timed and see what we can do with that. We've got a couple of friendly tanks here ready to rock as well. Very good. We've got plenty of great stuff going on here. This is wonderful. All right, this is really good. I'm really happy with this. We've got a great attack going on. Oh, this is way cool, man. All right, 2 of these guys need to hop off the back of the tank, and we need them for the BT, which can now rain artillery down on the enemy, which is a little bit more accurate, a little bit more direct artillery fire, and more half-tracks coming in for the full attack. All right, let's unload our half-tracks over here and get our tanks up on the line. Okay, so the attack is about ready to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope you're excited. So this left defensive position, we're basically going to ignore this. There's probably a light AT gun or something in there. We can definitely deal with that. Looks like just Bren carriers, which means that from what we've seen, the Soviets are keeping those close to light AT guns. Speaking of AT, there could be more inside, and that KV-2 is going to be a real beast. And I'm hoping we don't have to push into town a little bit more. Oh, but we've got ourselves extra armor. Look at how thick the armor is on this one. We've got literally a T-34 chassis and some armor. Wonderful. Okay, what else can we use that would be an advantage? Flak 38's useless. A lot of this stuff's going to be useless. Engineering trucks and such. No need for any of that. So let's go ahead and grab this truck. I love this. I love how the enemy, or the friend, may as well be the enemy, stealing our artillery away. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to grab this gun as soon as we can, but in order to do that, we need to basically blow them off the gun without killing the gun. So let's go ahead and get real close. All right, and let's grab that gun. Oh, we can't? You son of a bitch. It's programmed, I think, to come back in. That's all right. We tried. Wonder if they'll... the gun probably can't come back out until it gets recaptured. Nothing we can do about that. Let's see if we put him on the gun. I'm gonna keep trying to fudge with this to see what I can do. We got one of those guys off the gun. Maybe they're just tied to it. I'm just gonna see if we can like convince them to get off the gun. All right, now as soon as he's awake, I'm just gonna see what happens here, just to see if we can get him away, so that we can capture it with our truck. It's worth a try.
Oh man.
All right, maybe this guy's tied to it as well. I'm just thinking if we get rid of the AI, maybe it'll do something. Let's just go ahead and see what happens if we just hand this guy a grenade. All right, whatever. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Tried to capture the artillery gun, and it won't be coming back anytime soon, but luckily we've got our BT-7, so we'll use that. No more goofy gimmicks, no more, dear guys. So let's go ahead and move up with our tanks. Just close in a little bit on the enemy. Make sure they don't have anything waiting for us. Autocannons are definitely around. We're going to bring up our tank. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, BT-7 half-tracks are going to have to come up. We did capture a enemy mortar. Let's bring that up. Oh, wow, we've got a crewman on the back of that, too. All right, any of our tanks need extra men? The T-34 could definitely use an extra crew member. Okay, let's go ahead and start firing with our BT. I think that might be a good target right there. Oh, it's actually been decrewed. I can hear shells switching out, though. Can you hear that? Definitely somebody switching ammunition types inside the village. All right, we're gonna have some real trouble inside, and they've got a good defensive position here. We need to start hitting that. I'd hit that anyway. That defensive line, I'd hit that. Oh, yep, got autocannons already. There it is. Sons of bitches. I thought we nailed that one. We couldn't actually see it, though. We still got that AT gun ready. Alright, they're one and doneing our defensive positions. Hop back on that mortar. Alright, he's down. Alright, we're going to get these guys healed up. Alright, this tank can be repaired. We're just in a really bad spot to actually repair it. Alright, let's get our new tank up here. Well, I was hoping we could actually just move in and weren't going to have any trouble on this left side, but not the case. Let's go ahead and begin our assault then. May as well. We're going to bring up our tanks and our troops and start hitting the enemies. Light AT. Oh, that light position's been eliminated. Alright, he's been tracked. Main gunned and turreted. We need to see where our artillery is coming in from. Wow, look at all those troops over there. Yeah, mostly we're going to be stopped by getting tracked. But we got our mortar firing. Looks like both crewmen are on that. Let's get that thing moving. It's going to be an inch-by-inch battle here. Oh, looks like our infantry hopped out of the half-tracks. Come on up, boys. We're going to start crawling in on them. Alright, the attack is beginning. Got some good punches in against the enemy. We've got a lot of their light AT guns and such spotted or out of the way. And we've got our inner city force ready as well. Let's make sure they're supplied up. Let's make sure all of our forces got ammunition to fight. Oh, damn. Did you see that shell deflect off the back of that tank? Do we have anything we can capture here? Possibly. Let's keep getting repaired. Alright, bail out, boys. Alright, starting to take this trench line here on the right side. Alright, we're going to help this squad out. We need these guys healed up. Sniper's definitely doing a bad thing against us. And we've made our way up to the factory. Sniper up in the tower. He's going to get eliminated. Mortars are doing a great job of taking out guns. Looks like what? Oh, wow, a T-34. Good to see you, especially dead, bitch. Let's get that damn T-34. There we go, that's one done. Wow, multiple T-34s. I didn't think we'd be facing this. Beautiful, one T-34 eliminated. He's got a good angle to his armor over here. Let's make sure he's dead. Slow but sure, we gotta move in. Alright, looks like we've got some of the first trenches captured. KV-2 does not like us. What's inside there? We can actually flip this gun on top of that KV-2. KV-2s are trained on our tanks, though, I think. Hopefully that T-34 is not able to fire. Damn. Alright, well, we've got one of them destroyed. Let's get this damn tank repaired, boys. Alright, let's continue to make sure our troops are supplied. These guys are going inside the town, so we definitely want to make sure they've got all the supplies they can get. They've got a half-track here. I love the goofiness of this whole attempt to try to steal the artillery, but you can see it would have definitely been useful to try to hit some of those lines so they weren't a problem. Looks like this T-34 was eliminated as well. The hatch is open. Nothing but Bren carriers and trenches left there. Infantry kind of scattered around the town on this side. I do want to see if we can sneak in and grab that AT gun. Get a couple riflemen to wheel this thing back to our side. Alright, boys, come on back. Oh, shit. One man's down. Keep pushing. We're going to need that AT gun. Oh, what the hell? The Bren carrier is parked right there. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. We can't actually hit that thing. So let's get our crew over here. They shouldn't be able to hit us now. Behind the wall. Damn, those guys. Alright, let's see if we got somebody who's got a... We need a submachine gunner with an AT grenade. There we go. Alright, get that gun repaired. Only one of you needs to come up. Beautiful. Tank taking that out. Very good. Thanks for that. Wonderful. All right, we have a medic somewhere. Don't know where the hell our medic could be. Let's get our machine gunner over here. All right, we're still exchanging fire on that main line, so it shan't be much longer. Tanks repaired. Let's hop in the tanks, boys. Alright, let's run over this side. I don't know if we need a repair kit or what from one of these vehicles. Let's grab one. Mortar crew, you can move up. Half track. I'm sure it's got a repair kit in it, so we'll grab one from that. BT-7 doing a great job of unloading on the train station building here. Really beautiful looking town. I love how we bypass this defensive line. They're going to break in just a moment. They're literally not going to be able to do anything against us. Alright, let's get this one of these guys inside the tank. Where's our tank crew? Tank crew right there. Alright, we've got more men down and down each day, each second, but we're closing in on them. We've completely bypassed them. Just want to repair any tanks that we can at any at all. Brand carrier, no need. Plenty of infantry. Alright, who needs tank crew? Okay, we've got our AT gun firing, our mortars ready. We're going to try to take out that KV-2 with the AT gun. And we're holding the trenches just outside town. We're basically going to bombard Ivan now for the rest of the game. And let's close in with our infantry. Destroy all forces in northern area. Oh, it looks like that is a task. Oh shit, AT gun right there. What an asshole. He's going to get us. Alright, let's just bail out of the gun, out of the tank. Hold on. Shit, we didn't get him. Alright, HE. AP can definitely be effective against those weapons. It can still pierce their equipment and stop them from advancing. Or changing their gun trajectory or anything. Oh, let's get some grenades in the trench. Excellent. And we've got all this infantry here ready to rock inside the town. Alright, let's clear that northern area as we were ordered. We're going to pin down the Soviets with all these machine gunners and everything. Let's get inside that trench. Alright, machine guns opening up. Grenades going out. Alright, let's get our guys into cover. They're running. We got them, and they're going to fall on the extra troops here. Our recon troops from before are going to get them as they're breaking from the line. Nice. A little bit more breathing room for me. Alright, and our tanks are going to need more crew inside. Alright, mortars are doing a great job of softening up the city. AT gun is repaired. I don't know if we're firing at that KV-2, but let's give it a try. KV-2's firing. Holy shit, I don't know at what. I don't care. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to know. Alright, let's get this done, boys. Moving over to this side. Mortars firing, artillery's firing. Look at that. They're trying to hit that that beautiful KV-2. Wow, beautiful. I mean, ugly and hideous. I hate it. Ooh, a nice autocannon killed there. 37 millimeter. All right, let's see if we can wheel this thing up and get him in the side. Medics in a good position. Good cover. Well, the KV-2 one and dunning. Wait, what the hell? Insta-act our AT gun. That's not fair. Is there another KV-2 inside the town? Oh, this thing. But there's a warehouse in your way, so I don't think so. Anyway, we'll get them. Don't you worry. I think we actually, nope, artillery's dead from before. We can't really do anything against that anymore. We've got about 17 shells remaining. There we go, get that bastard. Nice. Tank doing a good job. KV-2's got about a 20-minute reload time. Hopefully we can hit him in the turret or the main gun or something. Quiet him down for a little while. Oh, there you go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, he's been turreted. I don't know if we've actually cleared the northern section. I think we cleared the first trench line. So let's do this. We're going to move in over here and close the gates of the city. And we're going to come in from the other flank down here just in the south with our infantry. And all of our remaining infantry can move to secure the remaining sections up here, and auto cannons that fire can just be immediately dealt with by our tanks. I actually see one somewhere. Oh, a mortar firing here. I think we actually decrewed that. Wonderful. Wow, must be strange for them to see a T-34 advancing at them. Oh, there's still a gun around here somewhere. Oh, artillery guns and a anti-tank gun. We're gonna need those infantrymen. All right, let's clear these damn remaining trenches. This is getting boring. I'm not bored. I'm just tired of their constant not attacks. What do they call those things when you sit around? Oh yeah, defense. We're gonna knock them on the ass. That's what we're gonna do. All right, get those grenades out, boys. Oh, they're throwing grenades too. Damn, they're onto us. How do they know about this technology? All right, get that guy off the machine gun. What are you walking up to him to ask him to get off and see if you can use it? What the hell? All right, forces in the northern area. They're shreked. Oh, they're surrendering. Look at that. Hands up, Soviets. Oh, hell yeah. Kodak moment. Yep. You guys are prisoners now. Sons of bitches. All right, let's find out where the rest of that... Do we have a medic? All right, get a medic up here. All right, medic, you got a lot of jobs on your hands here. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, what the hell? Looks like we shot a truck full of retreating troops or something like that. They were trying to retreat. Interesting. Nice. Very Soviet of them. Alright, let's come in with our infantry. Time to take the rest of town. Our tank there got eliminated, unfortunately. I hate that. So sad. We lost a tank and an AT gun there. Maybe that's what got us. That AT gun must be what got us. But it sure as hell had a hell of a shot. But we've got a clear town now with the remaining troops that we've got. So everybody heal up. Let's get ready to rock again. Eat your schnitzel and we're going in. Alright, we could do one glorious bombing run on the town. I'll show you guys that it just doesn't work. We'll try to hit the anti-aircraft gun and try to hit that KV-2, but you'll see that it does no damage at all. So here comes that wonderful bomber. Can you guys see what it is? Yes, it is a B-52. That's right. No, but it's got its landing gear down. Alright, let's go ahead and see where it hits. Oh boy. Alright, here come the bombs. Bombs. There they go. And you see that? On top of the houses and next to the KV-2 and didn't even push it. So, glitched out or something, so I'm glad I didn't waste all of our points just on that. So let's get a couple of light vehicles up here. We've got the place surrounded, see? Come out, Soviets, with your hands up, see? Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, we got a guy. Oh, nice. Oh, I was going to say, let's get on this gun, but it's completely destroyed. That's a shame. Let's sneak across the street. Go. Looks like that gun's decrewed. All right, here's what we're going to... Ah, damn, I thought this thing would have TNT. All right, well, we've still got a grenade that we can use. Oh, boy. KV-2 is not happy. Throw it. Get down. Yes, pro strats. Oh, wonderful. All right, a single grenade clearing the way. We can now run in with all of our troops and clear all the streets out. That is it, Soviets. You're not coming here anymore. Knocking on Stalin's door. All right, wow, we're still repairing that tank over there. And infantry's ready to come back in. So that whole defensive line eliminated. They could have mines and stuff up here, but screw them. This is the last battle of the day. Oh, I thought you Soviets surrendered. What? Hey, hold on a second. That's rude, sir. You surrendered. Or maybe just not you. Are you down with that for Stalinov thing? That is so 1936. Come on, bro. It's 41. Get with it. Alright, the KV-2 is still being a menace. Well, meaning he's just still alive. We still got a guy in the train. There we go. KV-2 eliminated. And on fire. Now we've just got this bastard to deal with, this giant train. Oh, I got an idea. You guys are going to love this. Alright, let's get everybody out of the way. Let's see. Whoa, hello. Goodbye. Wonderful. Alright, let's get this half track up here. Alright, let's see. Alright, this should be good enough to move that sumbitch off the tracks. Oh, fuck! Alright, and great. Perfect. That is good news. I think we did what we were supposed to do. Wonderful. So they're not getting supplies anymore. That's for sure. Alright, so we're gonna have... Alright, someone else needs to get on the gun. Remaining enemy troops surrender. You've completed your missions. Congratulations, you win. That's right. That's what you like to hear at the end of a campaign, you know. It's like, soldiers, we have taken the enemy front line. Congratulations, guys. We won. Sweet. All right. Anyway, that is it for now. Until next time, password, Pimp and Strong. I'll see you guys.